Today we're looking at one of my newly acquired spin dryers, well the newest acquired spin dryer, an Indesit Autopump model ISDP429. So, keep yourselves tuned in, watch in HD, because you are watching Florence Ballard A3060, the channel made in loving memory of the original Supreme Florence Ballard. So guys, this is the newest spin dryer I picked up. You may remember this being in a British Heart Foundation Test and Finds video. I think it was the last one we did actually. I got this one because, well, you're probably thinking it's quite a modern one. I used to own a Creda Debonair Autopump, exactly the same style, except obviously Creda, this is an Indesit. So that was green, and it had the green Creda badge here. Fortunately, the model that I had from the Creda one was it had some design flaws. These ones are made by Hajdu in Hungary, which I was not aware of. I actually thought they were Maloney made. But sometimes what they're known for doing is the motor overheats. I do get a bit of burning smell from this machine though when you use it for one time. Sometimes I remember having problems when I do rinsing in it, which is what we're going to do today. It would leak from the bottom of it, and sometimes on these ones the spin brake fails. The other thing as well I don't like when you open it, how much pressure the lid is at. It's got like I don't know what kind of lid that is, but just look inside. I can't remember how, I think it's 3 kilograms or something in it. It's quite a generous size though. Here's your restrainer mat. Not many of my spin dryers actually come with restrainer mats. It's quite a nice drum to it. I quite like this design here though. The old 1980s like Creda Debonair, so they did have like an enamel tub, and they had like an enamel lip like that. So I don't know if it's quite stiff. It's compared to other spin dryers, that's quite a stiff one. It is an Autopump model. So of course, rather than having a gravity drain where the spout comes out the front, it's at the back. Now one thing that is, one thing I can't remember my Creda if it had it or not, but one thing that this has that none of my other spin dryers have is the cable is on the side a little bit. But I don't know, it's got 2 hooks here. These rubber suction cups, because compared to casters or wheels, these don't actually stick to the floor. This thing does wander quite a bit when it's spinning. I'm not too sure if that's I believe it's the original drain hose. Ooh, we're having a bit of a leak there. The only thing I find though is that you can't pump it into something high, it has to be on the floor. There's your rating sticker there and whatnot. I'm trying not to make this video too long. Spin dryer videos I don't like to make too long really. What we're going to be doing is just a quick, we've got 2 towels there and I'll rinse them because I'll be washing them later. They'll be used to clean up the kitchen a little bit. Okay, so we'll put that in there and then I'll get that filled with some water. Water here. I will have to use that to also drain it as well. Also just add a bit more. The towels are. Now, the thing is, it will pump out into the sink, but I've got to hold it, and it doesn't always like to, in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, I can hook it like that, fair enough, but obviously it can't get all the water out that way. So, pumping gauges, you see it's going to jump a bit, I think. It's nothing new. It might fling it out though. We're going for a bit of a walk, are we? They are. It's 2,800 RPM, so it does quite a good job. That's the gift aid number still on it. Nothing with some hot water. loud as I remember the Creda being though, which is good. There are times when I've had a full load of work clothes now and the thing is literally just like drifting along that way. The reason I'm filming my iPhone, it's I was up early this morning, so I thought to myself, my camera's not particularly charged at the moment, so I've got to wait. You might not be able to hear it, but it's actually chugging. It's in pretty good condition though. I remember that with the Creda, the instructions on it. Overall though, it does do a good job. I use it as the standard spin dryer. It sits out here whenever I just drag it out and I've done a load of washing, and it really does, especially from the hot point, it really does help with what, you know, it really does help with it. Especially I don't particularly have to use my tumble dryer as much. Normally with cottons loads I spin them for about 4 minutes, but for video purposes I'll release the brake. Oh, sounded like a bit of water that did. But no, it's done a pretty good job. And of course, because it's my channel, okay. Where are the scissors? Oh, there they are. Okay. Just so you guys can see inside. That there, 2,800 RPM. You would not want to get down in that. Got to pull up really cold air from there. If I let go, it's got quite a good sound to it, really. I have heard cases of the lids snapping off though due to that hinger there, but that is actually pretty dry. Those are. They're going to be washed anyway, so I'll just keep them down there. But sometimes you'll feel that part there where the motor is, that'll get a little bit warm. But to be honest, it is actually a really good spin dryer. If I just give it an empty run. Builds up a lot quicker. I remember the Creda one used to be really loud. When it was on balance, the lid would vibrate and it would make god-awful racket sound. It would. A few times it actually hit the wall because it used to be so hard at balancing. I like it's doing that. Sounds like a bit. Sometimes water gets trapped inside the cabinet though. But no, that's yeah, it's got a very good plug, long plug to it. Nice, solid moulded plug. You guys saw it operating in British Heart Foundation anyway, but I just thought I always do a personal video of my spin dryers. So yeah, so guys, just thought I'd get that one out, and we are now, this is video 498, this is 498, so next one is the update video, which I hope you'll all enjoy, and then comes the special surprise. So guys, thank you very much for watching that, have a good day, and don't forget, keep it supreme, and go with the flow.